welcome to James Leslie's Express Lane Reviews, where we get you out as fast as possible, bringing you the Bright movie review. What is Bright? Bright is a Netflix original exclusive, however you want to put it, movie starring Will Smith as Will Smith from Bad Boys in Will Smith and Bad Boys, but with fantasy creatures. Actually, a great way to describe this movie is Men in Black mixed with Bad Boys. He plays the Bad Boys character in a Men in Black movie where instead of aliens, it's fantasy creatures. There's orcs, fairies, elves, stuff like that going on. And everyone's going to point out, oh, it's all about racial stereotyping. It's like, yeah, it's blatant over the head racial stereotyping where the elves are the white people, the humans are, I guess, Asian, Hispanic. Like, they're not white, but they're not treated as poorly as the orcs who are the blacks in this scenario. Like, the fact that Will Smith is black doesn't matter. He's human, so he gets treated like this. Well, if you're an elf, you get treated like this. If you're an orc, you get treated like this. So low, you're even you're off the camera. Yeah. Which, all right, whatever. No, okay. Political correctness, political motivation behind a movie, don't really care. Is the movie entertaining? Yes. Does the movie have some great jokes? Yes. Does it have great action scenes? Yes. This movie, if you're a fan of Bad Boys, you're going to like this movie. It's Bad Boys, but with fantasy creatures. Do you like Men in Black? You're going to like this because it's Men in Black, but with fantasy creatures. It's a Will Smith movie. You don't go wrong with Will freaking Smith. Don't want to do any spoilers? Not really. But you follow... Oh, Ward. Will Smith's character's name is Ward. I always just call him Will Smith and everything. It doesn't matter what movie he's in or TV show. He's Will Smith. Kind of like Christopher Walken. I don't know what Christopher Walken's character's name is. He's Christopher Walken. It doesn't matter what his character in that movie's name is. But Will Smith's character in this was Ward. Police officer for the LAPD. Most unrealistic scene in this, I know with fantasy creatures and all that going on, but the most unrealistic scene in this movie is when someone starts running and he and his partner don't immediately pop the guns, just put 12 rounds in the back, go over there, unload some more, drive to the station, get more ammo, drive back and continue to unload. Other than that, the movie is pretty great. I mean, I guess realistic as far as you want to call it, as a movie with fantasy creatures running around. But his partner is Jacoby, who's a orc, and he's the first orc cop in the country. Again, like, orcs are just bottom of the barrel, because apparently, however many thousands of years ago, there was a war, and the orcs sided with the losing side. And ever since then, they've just been looked down upon the entire thousands of years later. And, again, with the whole, the elves being white, humans being Asian, Hispanic, and then the orcs being black, it's like, you treat them like animals for thousands of years, and so they just get treated like shit. And it's like, well, why should I try to act different? Humans and the elves are gonna treat me like shit anyways. So if you can look past the political browbeating, they just take a crowbar and just wham! Do you get the subtext behind our movie? It's like, yes, we get the subtext behind the movie. If you can ignore that and just watch it for as being a movie, it is pretty damn entertaining. 5 stars for me for when I reviewed it. Highly recommend this movie. And again, it's on Netflix, and this gives me an idea. One of the reasons, movies have always been regulated to the, 2-hour limit, for the most part, except for, Lord of the Rings here and there, but that's because, all right, I'm going to go to the movies. Well, depending on how far you let, it's half an hour drive. Then you gotta wait for previews, then you gotta get popcorn, and you're sitting there, and it's like, you drink your large cup of soda, and it's like, oh crap, I need to pee. Well, I can't pause the movie. Oh, the movie's gonna be over in 10 minutes. Alright, I'll wait then. That's why they've been regulated to such a time limit. But can you imagine, here's a Netflix original. It's 3.5 hours long. Oh, you need to go to use the bathroom? Pause. Go to the bathroom. Oh, you want more soda? Well, just pause, walk to the fridge, grab another soda. Netflix could, or Hulu, Amazon Prime could really change the game here for movies. This is one of the biggest issues, especially when you take a book to movies. Well, we only have 90 to 120 minutes to use. We got to cut this out, this out, this out, this out, this out, this out. It's like, well, you just missed all the backstory of this character. You missed the subtlety of that character. Like, you missed all this stuff because you had to cut stuff out. With Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, or any other streaming service, you don't need to do that. You don't need to cut anything out. It'd be like, all right, guys, get ready for a 3.5-hour movie. If you need to pause, well, it's Netflix. Just pause and go to the bathroom. Go grab another soda. Make more popcorn. Whatever. Like, you don't have to sit there and go, God, I need to pee. I need to pee. Oh, God, cross my legs. Don't think about peeing. Don't think about peeing. No, you can just pause and go to the bathroom. Bright isn't, 3.5 hours long or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, with the way streaming and of Netflix or other Amazon Prime stuff comes out, it's like, well, why do we need to limit to 90 minutes? That's like, oh, well, I don't want to sit there for 3.5 hours. I'd be doing something else. Like, well, yeah, you can do what I did. Don't grind on the computer while the movie plays. Or, again, it's like, oh, it's 2 hours long, and it's like 3.5 hours too long. It's like, well, how much time did you spend driving to the theater? How much time did you spend watching previews? How much time did you spend driving away from the theater? Oh, you spent like 4 hours between driving, previews, movie, driving home and all that. You spent about 4 hours. So if this movie is 3 hours and 12 minutes, you just saved yourself 48 minutes. And again, you don't have to drive. You don't have to pay, $8 for a popcorn, $8 for a soda. The theater I go to, they have refillable cups for like $3.75. Well, like you pay $7.50 for them, and then after that, it's $3.75 a piece. So you can get a popcorn and a soda, pretty good size for, not anywhere near as much as just a soda. It's like the one time I forgot to bring them with me, like, damn, I actually buy them. I was like, that popcorn costs the same as my soda and popcorn when I use the cups and the refillable buckets and all that. It's like, damn it. Yeah. But no, you grab a 5-count of popcorn from the store for, $1.50 or $3 depending on what brand you get. Grab, you have your soda or your booze or whatever you want to drink while you watch. A lot cheaper. And again, you can put a lot more into a movie because why do you need a time limit? There's no, oh man, I can't go to the bathroom. I don't want to miss anything important. Or, man, I'm out of soda. I'm out of popcorn. I don't want to leave the theater to go get more because I'm in the middle of the movie. Like, no, you can just hit pause and then go do what you need to do. That'd be pretty freaking cool. Disney's coming out with their Disney streaming apparently like 2019 or something. Can you imagine episode 12 for Star Wars being 3.5 hours long? It's like, exclusive to Disney streaming services. Star Wars episode 12. 3.5 hours long. Hey, it could happen. Of course, I've gone way off topic, but yeah, but Bright, if you already have Netflix, watch it. If you have the Amazon Fire Stick that's hacked and all that, watch it. Someone you know has Netflix or Amazon Fire Stick that's hacked, watch it. Do it. Great movie. Again, yes, the political subtext, they beat you over the head with it, like crowbar and all that, but ignore that part. Watch it for what it is, a buddy cop movie with Will Smith, who is Will Smith in Will Smith. Buddy cop movie. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.